Good morning, everyone. So glad I'm recording, and I just wanted to talk about braces, dental stuff. I got some braces, brackets. I got like 10 of them. There's a lot of YouTube videos on how to remove them. I was watching a few of them, so if you're interested, you could go, uh, you know, look at that yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. But what I wanted to talk about is a contract these motherfuckers put me in or on. See all that shit? Now, I was fine with the 4,000. Get my fucking teeth straight. You know, I think everyone is. But when you don't go, they still charge you. So, under the contract, do they charge you up to the amount that you agreed for the braces? So if I sign 4,000, is that how far it will accumulate in money? Or so I put myself basically in that debt regardless of the fact? Or will it continue forever if I don't go and I don't complete my braces? So, and I remember when I went into this contract that they did mention if I didn't go that they would charge me that amount, whatever that amount was, which was 100 and something in my case. um, I don't know, honestly. I don't even know why the fuck I'm making this video, but fucking, I mean, fuck. I think, I mean, if this fucking contract is so effective and many people are willing to sign for it, and legally they're able to get that money, obtain that money through people's personal tax money or tax returns at the end of the year or whatever, um, then why isn't more people or more businesses using a similar contract? I guess it can be duplicated, um, and used in other companies. I mean, it's a very effective contract as far as I'm concerned. And I mean, they got their shit down all the way. So, um, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna complain, but I mean, I guess I will if it goes over what I originally signed for. Um, it's like, for an example, quick example, it's like signing to buy a vehicle that's say 40,000, and then them charging you 500, um, whether you pay for it or not. But then it still, does it still accumulate or add on top of, like, interest on top of the 40,000? Um, And that's what I don't get in the in this whole thing, because at the end of the your I don't know, the by the time that you end up paying the full amount, you're ending up paying a lot more. Um, and then this is basically, I'm assuming, everyone's uh, like the similar contract that everyone signs. So regardless of what how much money you have or how much money you're making, um, I remember they just asked me, I gave them a number, and without credit, they approved me. I have no credit whatsoever. I actually tried to apply for credit just recently in Bank of America, and I got disqualified. So, I mean, if someone is in a minimum wage job, how can they afford this if they get unexpected bills like um, I don't know, all your tires pop, or you have engine problems in your vehicle, things like that. Then what? So anyway, I mean, I think it's good for business though. I mean, whoever is doing this stuff is very, very wise, smart. Obviously, it's just a business to make money, but I wouldn't say that the customer service is awful, because these people are trained and educated and friendly people that went and got a degree. Now the business itself is a whole different story. That's a whole different story. The business itself, they don't really give a fuck about anyone. They just want to employ or hire these students, and they're dispensable. They don't give a fuck if they continue working there or not. And if they leave, they could be easily replaced with another student or another person that went through the whole school system. So I guess more consideration should be taken on the people's behalf, and that by that I mean everyone, because everyone, even professional dentists right now, they probably understand this, but they just don't want to talk about it because you know their job's on the line, and that's what they do, right? Um, but it is kind of fucked up. Like, I called around, I asked them if they could remove my braces, and they wanted to charge me, or they do want to charge me $700. Um, and I asked if I could pay payments. They said no. So they want that full amount up front. Um, so yes, it sucks. So I was watching these YouTube videos online on how to remove them, and yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. Um, yeah, I watched this one right here, and this one right here, and there's a bunch more. So I'm not the only one that is going through these type of problems. There's a lot of other people that are basically getting fucked with this contract because you know you don't go you don't go you don't go in 1 month and then you skip a few months and then all that shit adds up, and I think that they might want that money up front before they'll even resume the the dental services again on whoever the individual might be at that time or in that case. So that's why it's to me it's kind of fucked up. Um, but I don't know. I honestly have, like, by the grace of God, um I started working um with the union, labor's union, um which is the county or government, right? So I don't know, but so I have the money to continue them and to pay off these, to pay this amount. But is this amount going towards my braces, or is it added on top of what I signed for? And if it's because, see, they deduct the money, so that they tell me they're gonna deduct the money regardless. So that means that every month this money is coming out of my bank account, which I changed my bank account. It was formerly Wells Fargo, but now it's Bank of America. So does that mean that this money that I have to pay every month going towards my braces, and if I wish to continue and I pay the past due, it says due now $414, and this was on July 2019. So that was like 4 months ago. So now it's probably like 800 past due now. So it's, yeah, past due, right? But if I decided, okay, I'm gonna continue, can I give them that money, the 800 or whatever, 1,000, and then would that go into the the cost of my braces, like the towards the principal or whatever of the, like a house, right? Or are they fucking doing some crazy shisty shit in the side? No, that's gonna go towards interest. That type of shit. That is what I don't understand and I don't know. Um, but so I'm like, I think either way, they're going to probably um, decide to remove these probably, and and put new ones before, like, continuing with a different company. Because my case, if you guys want to listen to it, I could go into it. I came, well, I could show you guys on the map. No, not Google Maps. So I'm here in Reading, right? I'm in um, right here. I live right here right now, and then my friend built a house over here by Shasta Lake, and I basically came from Riverside, which is Right. I don't even know. Oh, right here, Riverside. Oh yeah, there's some hearts right here. So yeah, so it's near Moreno Valley, San Bernardino, Redlands, and then there's Anaheim, Long Beach, Huntington Beach, Santa Ana, Irvine, whatever that area, Ontario. So from like basically Los Angeles, I came all the way to Reading, but over here in like in Corona, they have the Bright Now dental, but they don't have one in Reading, so that's why they they didn't have an office over here in this area where I moved to. So basically now they want me. I called them. They told me that I could call an orthodontics office or business out here in this area where I'm at now, in Reading, and they could continue the braces. Now this was like literally like a year ago. I moved out here July of July of I don't know 2017 I think 2018 I forget around there. So it's only been like a year. Um, and excuse me, and I'm tired. I just woke up, but um, so I can actually decide to just go through an orthodontics out here and then continue it and pay whatever they want. Like if I had that type of money, but that is an investment that I'm willing personally to make, even if it goes over 10,000. Um, why? The reason for me personally is because someone's willing to buy a $30,000 car vehicle, brand new. So I would rather spend money on my teeth than on a vehicle. I have a used vehicle that I bought out here that a company bought through a an auction, and then they sold it to me, obviously for a little bit more. It's part of business, right? Bought it for 3,500. So there, I'm good with that. See, so it's not really a big deal for me to continue it. But I did have some questions about the contract and how they kind of go about it. And then I think it's kind of fucked up because if I was on um, a minimum wage type of job where I wasn't really making enough money or a lot of money, and these people or any savings whatsoever, and these people wanted 700, dollars to remove my braces right off the bat without any payments, then that's kind of fucked up. And I believe that they should at least say something like, well, you can make 4 payments in 4 months, or you can make 2 payments, half now, half later, or something like that. Or even fucking create a new contract that says, okay, you really want them off. We could do it if you can't find anyone else, but you're gonna have to start paying right now, and we can't perform the job until you pay all of it, and it's not refundable. Now that would be different, and then I guess people can complain later on about not having enough money to continue paying them, and then them needing the money for whatever else. But then I guess that would mean that would be their fault for getting in the contract in this newer contract, um, to be going with all over again, right? But see, if you look at the videos, it looks like all these people here had the same type of problem. So they decided to buy this tool, or not, just regular um, work tools from whatever store they decided to buy them from, to remove their braces at home, because they probably just didn't have the money to go and pay for it at a dentist. Now, right now, dental in Corona, they're obviously, the staff is super cool. Everyone is cool. It's just my financial problems, and I guess I'm not the only one that has financial problems. So I'm just trying to find a solution. Um, but now I need to find an alternative of the business, um, that for my orthodontics, or an orthodontics, because they don't have a store out here. So now I think I will end up getting, or calling, um, and then somehow transferring this contract over to this side. And I know they're gonna tax the shit out of me. They're gonna want like $800 down, and then who knows how much the orthodontics is is going to want. Um, so that's the sucky part about everything right now. And honestly, I only had them on for less than 6 months, and then I came out here. So I mean, I was working and I had the money, I was paying them. But when I came out here, um, I didn't have a job. I could have looked for a job, but over there in Riverside, I was doing window cleaning, um, for residential homes and some commercial businesses. Um, Myself, it was just me, myself. I was the owner and the sole owner of that company. It was just me, myself. I was the only one. No one else was involved with that company whatsoever. So I did everything. I got out of prison. I went and got my DBA, doing business as, and I started it. But I did have a friend that was in prison that kind of, or he did show me, or tell me, he told me a lot of stuff, gave me a lot of advice. But I took the initiative and I went out and I did it. So out here, I didn't have a job. So after a while, I decided to start working for the Habit Burger Grill. So this is where, I'm living here now. Um, 3969 Brightwood Drive, Redding, California 96002, Enterprise Park. And I got a job over here at the Habit Burger Grill, and I was getting paid $12.50 an hour start off with, and then like after a week or two, they gave me a dollar raise. So I was getting like 12.50 an hour. Yeah, it was like 12.50 an hour. And I have all my check stubs, and I mean they have history of how much I was getting paid and all that stuff as well. I mean they're a franchise, so they have to have that in record. Um, and yeah, so I was working here for 6 months, but I was only getting paid like $300 to $400 a week. So I couldn't really afford to continue my braces as well. Um, I mean, as well. I mean, I couldn't continue because um, I had to pay for my cell phone. I got a cell phone out here, and then they're charging me $160, and I got an Android phone and an iPad, and I have unlimited data on that plan. And then most people I ask, they're only paying like they're only paying like $80 a month. You know, some people are probably paying like 100. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So and then I went over here to um well, I live right here, so I came down here, and then um I don't know where the store is at, but I came. I think it was in here somewhere. Well, anyway, I came in here. Yeah, it was right next to the Sanctuary Tattoo and Piercing Shop, and it was State Farm, and I had the paperwork with the address and everything when they were there, but they moved their office to a different location. Um, so I had paperwork for that as well, and I actually took some photos of how much they're charging me. They're charging me 300 and something dollars every single month for my car insurance. Um, so yeah, I mean, and all these financial problems, and then I got like an advertisement about Small Direct Club or something like that .com, and it's like the Invisalign thing. I should have probably just gone with that because it did. Well, the great thing about it is that it doesn't require any metal brackets. You don't have to deal with limited things that you could eat or not eat because of the braces. You don't have to worry about infections because no food is getting clogged and stuck in your teeth. And then not just that, but the wire is like around your teeth, like in the center of your teeth, so you can't really floss if you do floss. You know, there's a bunch of pros and cons, and I guess this other thing is, I guess just a mouth guard, but not that thick where it's gonna be bothering you. I think so. And then when I was calling for the removing of the braces, they said, well, you could do that, but it doesn't correct like if your teeth are lower than other teeth and if you have an overbite or not, like that or like that. But my teeth are, I don't have an overbite. I could just do it, you know. But some people have that problem. So I guess that was if that's a problem, then yeah, they could correct that. But honestly, I just wanted my teeth straight. Nothing else, nothing more. Because yeah, well, I don't even want to get into it. It's just simple common sense. But yeah, that's my yeah. Now these races that are on my teeth stuck like permanently. I I mean, unless I do like what these videos do, or somehow I get $700, um, which I honestly don't have at the moment. But regardless of the fact, it's these things are digging into my upper lip and from the inside up, and yeah, they hurt a lot. And every time I smile, it's like a sandpaper it keeps on grabbing onto my skin. So that's another negative or con about the braces. These things here, and my teeth are fine. I don't have any problems except that tooth there. It was it got messed up, decayed for not brushing my teeth and drinking alcohol at a young age. It was all part of it. So the doctor said, well, there's no way to fix it. We have to remove it. So they couldn't fill it in for some reason. They just said it was too damaged. So they removed that tooth back there. But other than that, I'm drug free. I'm a fucking square, not a circle. Or was it a triangle? Or rectangle? Or oxygen? Oxagon? Whatever the fuck you motherfuckers want to call it. You know? Anyways, that was my tantrum outburst. But anyway, so those are my options as of now. And I guess I just have to do the legwork, make the phone calls, and figure some shit out. And then I still had that problem with money where I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to borrow some money to continue this shit. I don't know. I mean, the wisest thing I could do is save up a few hundred, a few thousand, so I could just throw it into my braces shit and get this shit going again, and never have to think about it again. I mean, that's the my dream, my hope. But obviously, there's a lot of obstacles and a lot of doubts and a lot of big mountains I can't look past because even a few thousand right now, it's like big fucking Mount Everest. It's like, how the fuck are we even gonna get from Earth to Mars type of mission for me? Like, fuck, you guys are on a whole different level. My biggest mountain right now is how the fuck I'm gonna get over this mountain. What form of transportation? I mean, some motherfuckers have jets. Other motherfuckers have fucking blimps. Other motherfuckers have vehicles. Other motherfuckers have animals, horses, camels. Other motherfuckers don't have shit. They just have their fucking feet. And they're doing good. They have food. And they're well stocked up. And they have wagons and shit that they could pull. And then some other motherfuckers that are trying to fucking climb the same mountain, but trying to survive along the way as well. And that's how I feel. You feel me? So I don't know where you're at in this life and at what level you're on. But I mean, God gives authority to whoever the fuck He wants to give authority to, right? And He wants to put people in power to those He wants to put in power. And He's running shit. He's doing big shit. So there's no doubt in my mind that He's doing big shit, and He's doing the most good for everyone because He's God. So there's no reason for me to doubt any of His actions or His motives or His commands. I just gotta go with the flow, just like everyone else. We just gotta trust and believe, and we walk by faith, not by sight. So yes, I'm trying to tackle this mountain down. I'm trying to climb over this bitch, but it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. Um, but it's one step at a time, right? And I guess I'm preaching to myself, but it's one step at a time, and one step at a time is what I have to do. Doing the legwork, doing what I have to do um, to get my teeth straight. Because I love my smile. See? It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. And I guess it wouldn't hurt if my teeth were straighter. That's why I got into this shit in the beginning. So I think that's how a lot of people get started with this shit. And then they get bombarded with this other shit, the previous shit I was talking about in this video. I mean, all you have to do is rewind to listen to it all over again. It's that simple. And then you look at fucking videos like this, and not just that, but this is just removing the bracket. That's not actually removing the glue from the teeth. So yeah, people, we have to speak up for ourselves sometimes. It's okay to. I mean, no one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to wipe your ass. I mean, unless you got it like that. Fuck. You got H2O doing the job for you with the fucking spray nozzle that someone else patented and sold to your ass. I mean, who provides you with the fucking water? So you won't get a fucking viral infection in your ass with some fucking green polluted water. You're lucky that shit has some form of fucking bleach in that shit, where you're polluted all over again. But anyway, that was an anger outburst again or whatever. I guess. Fuck, I don't fucking know no more. But I don't know. I guess I just need faith. I need someone to see, because I have the fucking faith. But it's this money shit and other shit that I need to somehow fix. so I could be happy and talk shit on other people that are making videos like me. Like, look at this motherfucker, fucking dumbass. Oh, it's easy when you have the money and when you have other means of transportation over that mountain besides yourself and trying to scavenge some fucking food along the way. Of course. Because Jesus said, fucking speak to the mountain and it shall be removed, right? So for you it's easy. Nothing. Shit, you could fucking pay literally money to have that fucking mountain fucking leveled out. See, so I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit though. I'm staying in my lane, fucking narrow lane. Just leave me the fuck alone lane. You know, welcome to my little lane, people. It's my lane right here. I hope you guys are not trying to get in this shit because you might feel claustrophobic up in this motherfucker. But this is something I had to deal with my whole fucking life. So I don't feel so fucking claustrophobic. Take all my money, take everything I own. Fuck, that shit happened to you. You might want to fucking sit there and masturbate it every fucking hour just to feel good. I don't fucking know. I mean, it helps. If you ever run into any problems in your life. But now I'm just talking shit or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving good advice for some. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, these are my problems and fuck, man. I just want to buy a fucking house. I'm 30 years old. Basically living with my parents still. That's how I feel. I'm just renting a fucking room. I'm just a fucking bum that doesn't own a fucking house. So I'm really homeless, but I happen to be renting a room from a homeowner that owns a home, or he's actually renting as well because he's building a new home. But regardless of the fact, that's all these motherfuckers are doing. I mean, fuck, I wish I had the money for a down payment for a house so I could rent every fucking room out and still pay for everything and then maybe get $500 for myself and I'll sleep outside the motherfucker. I'll build a fucking shed. I'll go to the 24-hour fucking gym and pay $40 just so I could go in there and shower every fucking day. No problem. That's what people are doing. I mean, most people are getting a fixed income, say $4,000 every month. Just throwing that number out there. Not that you are or aren't, but you are getting a fixed income. And these other motherfuckers, like in real estate and that have big fucking companies, they're just taking and taking and taking and saving and saving and saving. Where the fuck do you think all that money's going? I mean, I don't know, people, but we gotta Look at the big picture here. Because, some people are like me, I'm down here. All the fuck down. Like, I'm referring to a fucking pool, I'm at the bottom of the pool. While motherfuckers are all the way up to the top of the pool. With the sign thing? That type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess I don't have no say so. I guess I just have to shut the fuck up and do my job and be all scary and jiggity like everyone else. I mean, that's how it seems. I mean, unless you have everything fucking under control and you're getting blessed by the best, that's nice. I'm not hating. No one else is either. Other people would fucking gladly take advantage of that opportunity or those opportunities. Just like they are with fucking welfare and EBT and all this other bullshit that's out there. It's not bullshit though. But other motherfuckers, it's bullshit because other motherfuckers are taking advantage of it the wrong way. And they made that their source of income. And not just that, but they taught other people how to do it so they could get more. Fuck, I could do the paperwork for you. Just shoot me $100 every month, all right? Fuck it, that's $200 for me for free, or 100 for free. That's a full-time job right there for some dumb motherfuckers that don't know their rights. You motherfuckers know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. See? So when it comes to the Bible, this is my holy Bible, by the way. It says forbidden fruit with the Apple logo on it. And this is my baby. I believe everything that this fucking book says. And I'll fucking literally kill anyone. Well, I don't know. Maybe God could kill someone if he really wants to. I don't know. But God doesn't need our fucking asses defending him and his word. His word will always stand with or without us. Just like previous generations. That. But the Bible, the internet, what we have today, the internet is basically the only thing protecting all of us right now, as like on a global scale, and keeping track of everything. Because how the fuck are you going to solve one case without the internet? It's possible, but it will be a lot. It would require a lot more legwork and a lot more trying to figure out shit. You need to reference something. You need to go to the fucking library. You can't use the internet in this case. See? So it'll be more difficult. But thanks to the fucking internet, simple, easy peasy. You're on a fucking jetline cruiser. Your timeline is from down here not using technology to technology. Your fucking case is solved. Like, you didn't even have to do any fucking work. This person snitched on himself. What the fuck? I don't know no more. But I'm not allowing my fucking head knowledge to get to me. I'm open to new things and all that shit, you know. But some people, for some people, it could get to their head big time, and they could think that they're right all the fucking time, and that's good. Like, please be right. If you're gonna leave me alone and not harm me, you know, you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because some motherfuckers can get aggressive. Like, fuck, let me get some life insurance, please. When I'm around this person or that person. I'm like, goddamn. You know? It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm basically climbing over one mountain when some of you out there are past that mountain. Fucking past millions of those same mountains. Must be nice. But I'm not hating. At least I'm not trying to be honest. But I feel like I just need to be looked down, like at my current situation from the mountain that I'm on, and not look up when the fucking jetliners pass me. Fuck. They might have fucking dropped that atomic bomb on my ass. It's only a matter of time before it falls and fucking explodes on my ass. But you, see, I don't even want to talk shit. But you got everything together, right? You're past those millions of mountains. You're good. So you're looking down on people trying to climb the first mountain, talking shit. I mean, you must have used the fucking jetliner all the way through for you to be talking shit. Because motherfuckers that are trying to climb the first mountain are not even talking shit. Because they realize how hard it fucking is, how difficult it is. And some motherfuckers get lucky, plane crashes right next to them. They could take it and fly it up and take off from there. Fucking drones everywhere. We just never know. God could work in mysterious ways. So I'm not trying to talk shit because who knows if I personally will ever be the one to find an airplane to fly these mountains past the first one so other people could be talking shit on me because I'm looking down on them. But let's get this fucking straight. I'm not talking shit on no one. I'm actually trying to help motherfuckers that are on that fucking first mountain. And motherfuckers that I'm trying to check motherfuckers that are looking down on other motherfuckers that are fucking trying and trying to get somewhere. See, because there's difference. There's a difference. There's people up there that are sympathetic, that are helpful, that are trying to help people and trying to push them up the fucking mountain so they could get over the shit, not fucking roll a fucking big fucking boulder down on them. And like Jesus said, or in the Old Testament, or whatever the fuck, in the middle of it, the new and the old and the new, when people would fucking throw stones at each other. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? But anyway, I guess I got myself in this hole with this fucking contract. So now, gotta find my way out of it. So I guess I could call around. I guess I could go to a dentist, orthodontics around this bitch. Where they could get my teeth straight, and hopefully they'll treat me like every other customer. At least, fuck, at least they could pretend. Hi, little motherfucker. How may we help you today? Oh, you have this. Oh, you're this far behind, no problem. We can still help you out. It's that fucking simple. Motherfuckers are making it too fucking complicated. So, I'm gonna make some phone calls, get this shit going, and hopefully I can smile my little happy ass on my iMac and continue talking to my iMac so I can broadcast it on YouTube and who knows where else YouTube sends my shit, or how the fuck it gets distributed with all these crazy channels. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm just another person in my bedroom talking to himself, wondering and wishing that he had more out of life. Like Biggie Smalls, it was just a dream. I had poster fucking magazines all up on my wall. The vision board, bitch. You get it? I mean, fuck. You guys can't even see my fucking setup for my iMac. But I really do have a vision board for my iMac. See that? I want this wooden thing. Because I seen it on a video or some images. And I'm so jealous. I want one. So, yeah. That's my vision board. Besides this braces shit. See? So, yeah. I'm inspired by a lot of motherfuckers. So don't think that I'm not. You know? Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on this bullshit. And hopefully I get called to work soon. So I could have a few more hundred. Because it's like they just throw me a few thousand. Let's see how the fuck let's see how he works this money real quick. It's like watching motherfuckers from the bottom of the hill on top of a mountain snowboarding or skiing. Let's see who does good and who doesn't. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one just did a trick over there. Oh, look at this other motherfucker. He thinks he's gonna jump from that mountain to the other mountain. Yeah, in his dreams, right? In his fucking dreams. You guys get the picture? But whatever the fuck, right? I mean, I'm paying my taxes and I'm giving God his 10 fucking percent. So you bitches get the fuck off my nuts. I mean, that's all the fuck you're doing anyway, right? And oh, you're holier than fucking thou. You're a square too, but you're holier than thou. You're giving your 10%, but you're fucking holier than thou. You committed fucking murder or fucking whatever the fuck, but you're still holier than thou. Bitch, get real. We're all fucking sinners, and we all have fucking problems. And the only thing that's going to fucking protect us is this internet shit and our fucking rights. Simple. We are being watched 24 hours, 7 days a week, forever. So we could all just pretend like good morning, everyone. It's lunchtime. Don't forget you can't eat apples with your braces on. Bunch of bullshit. Anyways, hope you guys have a blessed day. God bless you guys all. And yeah, we honestly got to do something about this because there's a lot of people out there doing this shit. They could hurt themselves. That's sad. That's really sad. That's some fucked up shit. Not just that, but they're putting their faces out there and shit, like not giving a fuck. Because it's not just them. I mean, look at the views here. 319K views. 441K views. That's probably the amount of people that are having these type of problems. It's a bunch of bullshit.